don't think I sold it. It's in my inventory at the very least. He needs it for his diamond encrusted throne.
That's
On a
what they call
swivel
his
chair.
toilet. Diamond encrusted toilet on a swivel chair.
On a swivel chair is fucking diamond encrusted.
The party was given a bunch of diamonds, and Kovu put them in his fucking inventory, and then actually forgot that he was supposed to hand them out to everyone.
No, that was not me. That was Dog, not me.
Someone had them in their inventory and didn't hand them out to everyone.
I did nothing of the sort. Gordon Ramsay, the city guard.
I'll poison his stew and call OSHA.
OSHA these nuts in your mouth.
The Ocean Defiance Union.
The god of the sea. You know what? OSHA is the god of blacksmithing, and he'll if you have unsafe work conditions in your blacksmithing area, then he'll strike you down
with his hammer.
I forgot what I did last time. Oh wait, I got a ring of defense, I think.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I'm pretty sure he invented tax collectors last campaign. So
what?
Tax collectors. You remember in next campaign?
I'm not remembering what you're referring to. I remember you making jokes about tax collection.
Exactly. We were the tax collectors.
Wait, how much does the ring of defense give? Is it just one?
Plus one.
Cool. Yeah, I was double checking my thing was right. I'm a class 18. Oh my god.
Also gives you a +1 to saving throws.
Oh, cool. Mein Gott.
Apparently, there is a air conditioning unit selling for $140 at the local Walmart.
Well,
I would trust the 180 user reviews that have a pretty good score of it.
Walmart.
It seems to be like a unit for a small apartment or small room, and that would work perfectly to warm up, to cool off my small room. And I've got the perfect space in the window for it and everything. Need
Jory.
to fucking get one. Welcome back.
Sorry.
Hey, Jory.
What?
Can you respond to my message from the other day, please?
You sent me a message the other day?
Yes.
It didn't pop up in anything. I never got it.
Okay. Well, either way, we could
You're
probably
like
do it.
month behind. Like, I've talked to Ryan. It's weird.
Weird.
Bizarre.
Yeah, I just remembered today that you never responded.
Oh, so I'm working on a blacksmithing system.
Oh yeah. So stay after D&D tonight for a few minutes, and we'll just do it then. Okay?
Me? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why is Kovu singing?
I'm not to go away.
Rixo? What's he doing here?
The ghost of Rix must pass. The ghost of Rix must pass.
Or reference Rixo as a person in a different voice chat that we're in.
Which one?
You're not in it.
Mr.
It's
Barnacle.
it's the one that
I
I
keep getting random fucking notifications from Instagram about Nick posting shit about Bionicle, which I couldn't care less about.
because he's always posting Bionicles.
Yeah, I just don't care. Wait, can you? I didn't know that. Specifically mute Nick. I can't bother to do that right now. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't really care. I just thought it'd be funny.
Just follow me. You'll never get a notification.
I would be more
I have two
surprised if you
posts
said
that are
someone did
probably
post.
like over a year old at this point.
Yeah, I'd be more surprised if someone said someone did post.
Actually, I had an idea.
What kind of idea?
Specifically, I had an idea. So Nick, they're having the meetup, right? Like that's like a thing and everything. I was thinking, like, what's the day? Like, what is there a day specific that it's set to? Okay. I'll need to get the specific day because they've mentioned that they want to at least feel my presence, and I'm thinking I might just take a day, get on the bus, and just sit in the lobby of the airport all day. Like go in disguise and sit
What
in
would
the
you
airport
do the whole
lobby and
time?
just... Well, no, the whole point is I don't want them to know what I look like. I'm a very private person. I like to keep to myself. But at the same time, it's been a joke that I'm a cryptid in that group because I've posted like I've posted a number of images of myself, but you can't really tell what I look like in any of them.
What are you, a skinwalker?
No, I'm a
be
cryptid.
fair-
I'm like Bigfoot.
To be fair,
You're
as far as I
you're
know,
like
you
Santa
might as well be a
Claus, Saint
cryptid.
Nicholas.
So the funny idea that I had was I'll dress up in like some stuff that I don't usually I'm not normally something that I would wear, and then I would
Baseball
just
cap and
go
shades.
and then I would like sit near like arrivals and watch because there's like a coffee shop that's like right in next to arrivals and shit. So
I can see
just
you
hang
dressed in a
around.
fedora and a long trench coat.
Just like no, I would
Just
no, it
standing.
wouldn't be something suspicious because that would make it easy to pick out. I'd probably
you'll
get
be
my
like a
hair
fucking
done so
VTuber
it
and
doesn't even look like it does in any of the images that I've sent. I would
Get your
make sure
nails
that I'm
did.
not wearing the hat. I'm wearing like some kind of specific outfit that doesn't look like anything that anybody's expecting. And I would be sat there and I would just watch arrivals and I would see people get off. I would recognize like I definitely recognize Alex and Gwen because I know what they look like if Gwen showed up. I'd probably recognize Nova by hearing his voice. Yes, he has. No, good point. I do believe I've seen him. Although I think the ones that I wouldn't really recognize Savannah because I haven't actually seen her face on cam, and I probably wouldn't recognize if he showed up Rixo, but I don't know if Rixo would show up for it. Rick, I heard the description is that he's really tall, so I just assumed that every tall guy that gets off the plane is him. You take that back right now, dog. I swear to God. My
No.
room is clean and immaculate. It's nothing like the filth that monster lives in.
Has been golden.
It's kind of
In
closer
his
to
horde
Liam's
of
room.
cockroaches. His
Kinda
horde
closer
of
to Liam's room.
cockroaches.
I don't have a blood wall or a rotting animal that wakes me up in the morning, okay?
The fuck is a blood wall?
That Asmongold is a disgusting monster of a person.
I knew about the rat. I knew about the rat
He would-
clicking
he
alarm
would-
clock.
Because he's such a disgusting, awful person. He would get like gum disease, and his gums would bleed, and he would wipe the he would like wipe the blood away with his fingers, and then wipe it on a wall, and not fucking clean it up because he's horrible. That guy's gross. I hate that. I hate him. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
What about
there's a lot
the
of
time
venom
we
in
got to
that
see his Xbox
description.
and it had like roaches crawling out of it?
There's a reason people don't visit the guy.
Yeah, I
He,
wouldn't.
he
Roaches
actually
follow.
doesn't.
Well, roaches like follow wherever you go. I wouldn't even want him to be in my house.
What was that?
These are
So,
just a
as much
living
as
one
you
at
would
this
say
point.
roaches, he actually doesn't have roaches. He's just disgusting.
He does have roaches.
Again, I point to Liam's room.
He absolutely has roaches.
Asmongold
Well, he
has
went on, like, a
shown
whole
that
he
he has
one
had
thing,
roaches.
crawling on him once.
He's
He
had
went on
them
a
in his
whole rant
router.
about how he had
In his
and shit
router.
like that one. The dude is
How the
full
fuck do
filthy.
you get
That's fine.
roaches in your
Anyway.
router?
All right, let's get to gaming. Apparently Nick doesn't keep any of the money from his diamond at all for whatever reason.
Oh my god, this guy's fucking retarded.
Sorry, what was that?
Fucking chaotic
Yeah,
is
that's what I was
messaging me.
thinking.
He's like, "So what? No D&D for me this week?" And I went, "What?" And he went, "D&D, right?" And I said, "No, next week." And he goes, "Oh?" And I go, "Yeah, it's bi-weekly." And he's like, "But you guys are all sitting in a VC together." And I said, and he's like, "I'm so confused."
What?
Wrong campaign.
What?
Who are
Did you
talking
explain to
about?
him
How
that
can
there's
you
a
even see
different
this?
campaign that week?
You're not even DMing this one.
Wait, who are you?
Yeah,
even
did you ever
saying
explain to
saying
him that
this?
there's a different
It's,
campaign
it's
this week
one
and
of
that's
the
why it's
people that
bi-weekly?
it's one of the other people that he brought in for some reason because we need 8 people in a campaign.
No, he just wants to. He wants to try it out. That's what it is. But
So let him
He's
play
not-
a different campaign and not
Good-
one that
good
already has
luck.
7 players. Anyway, so you're not keeping any of your money, Nick. I don't
Jory.
fucking know. Whatever you want. Magic items. Equipment. All right,
Sorry,
whatever.
finish with
Children. Disgusting.
So
What are you
you
doing
had
to
a month.
equipment?
You spent your month doing whatever it is you were doing. Some of you
Join
spent
the
your month.
Emperor today.
Some of you spent your time learning new skills. Some of you spent your time just working, getting money, trying to just live off the just live pretty much. Eventually, however, the time runs out on that. And who keeps disconnecting?
me, I had 3D acceleration off, so I had to go turn it back on because the fucking you can't stream stuff on Discord unless you have that off on your browser. It doesn't like it. Roll20 doesn't like it off.
You can stream stuff. You're not streaming anything.
Not right now. I was like earlier.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
forgot to turn it back on.
all right. So you're all brought back in. With plans for new orders to come in. And like set things up here. I'm not even playing music.
Where's my music?
Hold on. There we go. All right.
Where doth my D&D tunes be?
They're playing.
send mine up.
Okay, everyone,
Feet
jump on the
fire.
table and do a little dance.
Right. Looks like we're all here.
Alright. Has any of us actually kept contact with
Fine.
each other for the last like month, or did we all just kind of separate?
I have not talked to a single one of you. I ignored you like the plague. Even enough as it is.
I've been too busy trying to talk to women.
We go on month-long journeys. We don't need to see each other that much.
Yeah.
He stole the
okay.
ladle.
This
The ladle. I stole the
isn't-
whole pot
Left the soup behind too. It's just all
in a
over the
chair.
floor.
So
Get the whole pot of like weeks old.
we have
stew.
been tracking the locations of the final books. You guys collected 2, right? 2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Because we got one from the from Monkman. One from the
Got one from Montmend and one from Evandale.
yeah. So I think it's
Yeah.
just 2, and then
Just 2.
the Emperor has 1. I think.
Correct. Right. So they've been tracking the last 2 books that you need to find. And they've determined that one of the books is in the Forneth Tall Book Hoard.
What?
We're
So
gonna
I like
kill
just
a
make sure
dragon
whenever we're
at,
around the dragon, I
level
have the
10.
symbol on.
And they've been having trouble out that way. The insurgency has been trying to get in contact with Cordil, the neighboring town, and they've heard nothing. They sent scouts in, and their scouts didn't come back. The insurgency, or no, not the insurgency, the militia sent some people in there, and they never came back. They started poking around the outskirts of the region and have found little sign of anyone. The strangest part is the lack of any giants.
Thank God, Kovu is safe from being used as a ball.
This is the
Well,
region.
actually,
This is the region where most of the giants can be found, and there have been basically no sightings of any of them, and nobody knows why. So their plan is they're going to send you to the encampment not too far away, where you've been before, where they have a magic circle set up now in the encampment for you to get there easier. They also have one set up in the main beachhead, so you can get to the main. Just easier ways to get to the mainland. They've managed to start setting them up with the books. They're not great. I believe you've had it happen to you in the past, and it was an incredibly unpleasant, painful experience.
Yeah, I recall that.
So they're going to try and get you, they're going to send you to the insurgency camp, and they want you to make your way to Cordil first. Check for any signs of life. Find out what's going on out that way. And if you, after that, they're going to point you towards the book hoard.
Aye, aye, Major General, sir.
that's it. They
Oh, okay. That was a short campaign. Wow.
send you off.
Good job, guys.
So it's similar to last time. Very painful teleportation as you stand in the magic circle and are sent to the insurgency camp. Give me some con saves, everybody.
No.
We near Jory?
Not when you. Depends on who goes first.
Okay, well, am I rolling?
Are you going? Well, I want the order of who's going through the magic circle.
Yeah.
I mean, Liam's
I'll
resistant
go last,
to
I
magic.
guess.
No,
Actually,
no.
yeah, I am
We're
rolling.
Answer the
saying you should go
question.
first.
Give me your order. You're
That's
going
why
through a
I'm
magic
saying-
circle.
First
You're
against one.
teleporting.
These guys are annoying me. I'm going
I
first.
guess I'll go through first.
Okay, you're first. Give me a saving throw.
I'll go for second.
Constitution.
Give me a second. Constitution saving? Is it saving
Yes.
throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Save.
Okay.
Okay. Second.
I'll go. I
Okay.
get advantage, right, because of my magic resistance?
No.
Oh, what?
Elbozo.
It's not magic that you're suffering from.
Oh,
Motion sickness.
13.
18 or whatever the plus is from Jory. Because
Kovu
Jory's
will
on the
go in
outside.
next.
All right. Okay, you all go through without problems. I don't know why Nick has disadvantage enabled, but yeah, you all go through without any
He has
adverse
a cold,
effects.
that's why. Permanent debuff on his Constitution saves. You switch to a poison dragon, but the poison's not poison. It's just fucking nose goop from sneezing.
Poison kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
A new type of dragon, disease dragon. You did it. You did it. Yeah.
Doesn't know what's going on.
What's going on?
All right. You can move 10, and then roll me a d20. Also, determine what direction you want to go.
Yeah, it does look connected.
You can swim it.
We can swim across that.
Wait, where was was it Kodo that they mentioned weren't getting any responses?
Hmm?
Was it Kodo that they said
Yeah.
they weren't getting responses?
They weren't getting any. They were sending people in, and the people who they sent in never came back.
I'm fine with going south.
Your objective is Corridor at this time. Find out what the hell's going on. Yep.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's really a way you can go. The insurgency had a way for you to get through that way up to here because that's where you guys were going. I don't think there's a mountain pass going down that way. If you're going up and around, you'll want to actually go up and around. There you go. That'll work.
I'll tell you, Lumos is very
Okay,
efficient.
somebody
in
roll me a
climbing
d20.
mountains. You guys got me to do it?
Somebody roll.
Okay, then.
16 is
Got it.
good. Okay, keep going.
Ten.
Okay, 10.
Can I choose to fail the traveling roll?
No.
Oh.
Kegan, roll d20.
Yep.
Awesome. You can get to the edge there.
He's edging.
So, as you're traveling along, I wouldn't call this mountainous. I'd say you're in like the foothills.
Where's the feet?
The body of water to your north is about sea level. The body of water to your south is not. You have come to a
It could be a waterfall.
the section here, which was like mountains and stuff that was sunk, is higher level than, I don't know. Okay, fine. Either way, there's a waterfall here. There is a waterfall in your way. How do you cross the waterfall?
Magic.
I'll say that you'd be able to get to the top of the cliff without too much trouble. It's not a small body of water. This waterfall is like big and
Yeah, how big?
probably not safe to like swim through the base of it all that well. I'm talking like big proper like Niagara Falls level waterfall. That's not the kind of thing that you want to get caught under.
Is it over 100 feet?
Yes.
Hmm.
Technically, I can dimension door up there, and the two Asimar can fly up there with one of us.
No one be able to.
It would be wider than that, I believe. Yeah, it's a bit wider than the Niagara Falls. Like 200 feet wide.
On Thunderstorm Watch.
Give me a second.
Very.
Oh. Yeah, something. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's say it's the width of the horseshoe. So 2,200.
Let me check real quick, bruh. Oh, let's put it in the chat. 500 feet.
500. Yeah. Teleport would be able to make it, but he doesn't have that yet.
Yeah, I don't have that yet. Unless we wanna like go find a different book real quick and level up.
In campaign.
Technically, you do. It's just not
Yeah.
feasible for you to get.
Yeah, the Emperor has one.
I think we should go beat up the Emperor right now. What is he gonna do? Bore us to death with his reading?
What are you gonna do?
Reads the
We have
Book
a
of
bucket
Pure
that can
Death.
destroy the world. You
Um,
fools. We could be the main villains of this campaign. All you gotta do is just attach a rope to that bucket and throw it into the nearest lake of water.
I'm sorry, my friends, but you're not smart enough to be the villain.
No,
no
villains
idea,
have
but I need to
smart.
check something.
No, but I have the charm to be the villain. Is it? Is it debatable? Is it truly debatable?
Oh yeah, I can put the bucket in there.
The bottomless box is just like basically just a bag holding, but a box. No. I don't think you did.
Well, if we do that, I want
Just
to make
wait a
sure it's
couple
an area
days
that
for
I
it
can,
to
like,
go
you know,
away.
get the bucket back.
What? You just like
Throw it till the water stops going. We should probably tie the bucket to something though,
I'll put it on my
so he
movable
doesn't
rod.
accidentally destroy the world.
I'll put it on my movable rod so it won't go anywhere.
Alright, make sure to get a really strong chain though.
What the fuck
A
are we
whirlpool is
doing?
very strong.
Yeah, but
Wait, I didn't think anyone bought it.
I have it. I've had it this entire time.
Oh.
I've drained multiple bodies of multiple fountains with it.
I don't remember you buying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
bought
bought
most
the
of the
quenching too.
items.
so.
If
How
I
do
can
you want?
quench
How
bucket's thirst.
how exactly will you retrieve it after you've put the bucket in?
No, I want my bucket back.
I did say a chain attached to it or something. Something strong.
Hmm.
Just stick in
Well,
the
Well, the
stand.
problem is the bucket doesn't have a handle. It's just the bucket. It's the
How
Now,
heavy is the
I have a-
bucket?
I have a question.
How
I
heavy
need
do
to
the
double
bucket- do you
check the
think the
reading of
bucket
this.
is? Think a mage hand would be able to lift the
Yeah,
bucket?
that's what I'm wondering. If a mage hand can hold it there and then just cave over.
2 mage hands at once.
Because it doesn't say that it has, like, it can be moved by force. It doesn't say it
Give me a
can
sec.
be.
Give me a minute. I'm looking.
Like, has freedom
Uh,
of movement on the bucket.
It weighs the same as a bucket in game, so it weighs 2. However, Kovu, it's now it would be at the bottom of a whirlpool. I don't know if the mage hand would be strong enough to push through a whirlpool,
Yeah, if we had baby's hand, maybe, but still.
because the mage
What if we
hand can only
closed
carry
it
more.
afterwards? Like, put a
Like,
lid
um,
on it. If something blocked the entrance, no water could go in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
would, it
mage
would
hand
then,
could take it up.
it would then be under the waterfall.
I can summon my construct to go get it.
Point, this is a
It's a breathing
stupid
tank.
idea.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the only
need to
time
figure out
we
a
use them.
We need to figure out a reason to make Zowan hate us with it.
Yeah, but I want my bucket back.
Yeah, we can come back like a year
Fine.
later when the water's gone.
Yeah, but if we ever need the bucket, I'm coming back to get the bucket if I ever have any way to do so.
Are we just subjecting the world to an unnatural whirlpool?
Yep. Yeah, that's what I
Wait,
said already.
hold on.
Think we'd
Hold
make
on.
jokes
Does
about
this
doing
does this
that.
part of
Well, then the
the
Underdark.
Oh my god, it would drain the entire ocean if we did this. The
Well,
water
they
Alright,
drain
would
any
ignite.
part connected to the land.
Okay, so you're throwing the bucket in like around the top of the waterfall or around the bottom?
Wherever we put it,
Okay.
wherever
So
we
you're-
put it in, we might not want to. We might want to make sure it doesn't move, so it doesn't like drain everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
You'll
not
be heavier
immune to
than
the
God
effects
and
of that.
goddamn Poseidon.
wait. When it stopped, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. When it stopped having water coming into it, though.
Well, if there's no water going into it, it's not gonna move.
We're gonna get knocked over by the wind.
We can put a rock at the bottom of it because it's not gonna move then.
Because if
No, it just won't drain the liquid.
Here's how I think this is going. Okay, the big body to water your north is like it's sunk a bit further than everywhere else and is still slowly filling up, and there's like tunnels and shit that the water's still going into. So all the water to the south, there is water to the south that's just flowing in there and filling it in.
We find out we stop the flow of the Underdark.
So no, that wouldn't really, because there's still other spots that are filling in.
Yeah,
So if you put
Where does the water go?
the Underdark.
the Underdark, just tunnels and caverns and underground.
No, I mean in the
and
bucket.
in the bucket, nobody knows. It's not
Go
known
to like the astral sea.
that you don't know.
Wait, the bucket
It goes
doesn't
to Mount
lid. If the
Celeste.
oh wait, no, it's the box. Fuck, never mind.
It goes to the knife hell.
I was reading the box.
All it says is this bucket contains an unlimited amount of water. The bucket will never be full. Any water poured in cannot be retrieved. So you don't know where it goes.
No, I actually started reading the
Just
box
goes
where it said lid,
somewhere.
and I was like, wait.
So you're gonna toss the bucket in at the top of the waterfall. Is that correct?
what's stopping it from just going?
I
straight
don't
in the
care,
waterfall? That's
man.
my
the
issue.
force of a
I
whirlpool.
live in a desert. I don't give a shit about water.
The force
Yes,
of
well-
all of that water suddenly pushing down on it will cause it to go straight down to the bottom.
Yes, no, I get that, but when it runs out, like if we're doing it at the top of a waterfall, will there still be water coming? Off
If
the
you're
water-
do, if you
Yes,
okay,
no,
okay.
I got that.
Oh,
It's
shh,
the
shh,
part
shh,
that
shh, shh,
ends,
pushing
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
guys, calm down. Let dog finish.
What I'm saying is, when it, because obviously we can't retrieve it, so when it runs out of the water that's coming into it, obviously it will still be at a level and it will still be going down the waterfall. So what's stopping it from just pushing it off with the water that's going down the waterfall after it's...
He makes a good point because the bucket isn't like complete. It's not like a portable hole. Eventually, the water level will lower to a point where it is no longer over the top of the bucket, and then the bucket would be pushed. There you go. There's the explanation.
Yeah, it's just like there's a
So
curve at the bottom.
You just put it in like a deep pool, a bit further up from the waterfall.
Yeah, it was the way that he was phrasing it, was putting it on essentially...
Okay.
Was
Yeah.
Where
Oh yeah, I knew exactly what dog meant.
Okay,
yeah, I knew what dog
so
meant.
you do that, and the water starts flowing into the bucket, and it keeps doing that, and it keeps doing that, and you sit there for about a day before it dries enough, before the water flow starts diverting more towards the whirlpool than the waterfall. It doesn't completely get rid of the waterfall because it's a lot of water and the bucket is a limited size. But it does make
We
it
get 2 buckets.
it does slow it enough that you could probably make it across with a couple of athletics checks.
We could
We'll
keep
all
waiting.
swim in a
Hey, I got a
swan position
question.
around Jory.
Less athletics
What
checks.
rarity do you think this magic item of the bottomless bucket would be? Common?
There's only one.
with how
It's mythical.
with how dangerous and extreme the enchantment on it is, it's an artifact.
Damn, I was gonna make a bunch of them, just drop them into the Underdark.
That's a good way of losing the rest of the ocean.
Yeah, to wherever the hell the bucket leads to. I imagine it
Have you-
just leads
wait,
to the
wait, wait,
goddamn
wait, wait. Have you
Emperor's
ever heard?
Castle.
Have you ever heard of the world of Darkstar? That's literally what we would do to our planet. Darkstar.
You know,
Okay,
at
guys,
some
I got
point,
an
I feel like
idea.
if we ever do
Yes.
another time skip adventure thing, it's going to turn out that this bucket turned into fucking like the Charybdis or something like that, where like it's just this giant fucking
I mean,
whirlpool.
you say that, Nick. You say that you don't want to turn Sanctus into Dark Sun. That's what it's called, not Dark Star, Dark Sun.
I could've
But
swore it
at
was
the same
Darkstar.
time, we already have a like horrible desert continent that is slowly just burning away.
Oh yeah, my home.
Here's a thought.
Anyway, so you
When-
did it. I need you to make athletics checks if you're going to try and cross over.
We'll all swim around Jory's character.
No, I
I
just
can give us
moved it.
each of us bardic. Wait, I have 3 charges. Is it 3? No. Yeah, 3 charges
Oh,
of
shit,
bardic
I didn't do
inspiration.
that.
So I can give the people who have lower strength that option, but also Kovu has a
Okay, so-
-1 modifier.
If anybody
I'm
has
saying-
guidance, you can give yourselves guidance.
That too, I have guidance.
I think the people
Where'd
with the
it
lowest
drop?
strength should be flown across.
Yeah.
As long as you're around me, you get a +5.
It's an
So-
athletic
I
check,
can
not a
fail.
save.
Oh, okay.
I'll say 2 each.
Okay.
Oh god, my athletics
As
sucks.
you pass through sections that are a bit deeper and a bit stronger force, you're having to make a couple of athletics checks. Okay.
How far across is
I
it?
die. My athletics is -1.
It's 2,200 feet. You would not be able to fly it.
Okay, actually, I have something we can do here.
Since
I'm
both-
going to look at Circadia, put my arm on him, and cast Enlarge.
Okay. Circadia is now large. You have advantage on your athletics check.
Hey, what would happen if I gave him freedom of movement?
It's not causing you to move slowly.
I mean, I would count this as difficult terrain.
Carry me.
I wouldn't say that you would be able to carry many people. You can continue carrying Kovu, but you could tie a rope around your waist and use yourself as an anchor. That would give people a lifeline in the event that they fail one of their athletics checks.
Please tie me to yourself. I am going to fail.
Could I?
I will give Bardic
How's your
Inspiration to the
luck?
people who have the lowest strength scores, just so that way, like, they have another failsafe.
Mine is
Thank
0.
you.
Yeah.
I'll say no. I was gonna say that that other people should go before you, so that you're on the edge of the water with the rope,
So you can
and
force me to
Kovu
fail.
can give them their saves as they're crossing. Yeah, may as well go for it. You're good.
Who has really low strength? Just like I know who to
Me.
give.
I got -1.
Okay, you're definitely getting a
And
Bardic Inspiration.
Dog has a 0 in it.
Okay, he's getting a Bardic Inspiration.
I'm not going to tell you until everybody does it.
I guess I'll roll
Fine.
mine now too. After Jory
And
does
if
his.
Jory's character's close enough while they're walking, would they get the aura? No, that's never mind. Never mind. I realized it was athletic.
Again. What's the roll?
Jory, it's 2 rolls.
It's,
Uh,
you
it
added
isn't-
the 6, I
Six.
think.
Simplified here.
There you go. Both are 19.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm giving people
Sanctus, how
guidance
is the
as well.
burn spring?
roll a d6 there, Liam, for your bardic
Good.
inspiration.
Guidance.
Damn.
And everybody who rolled also has guidance, I believe. So
Yeah,
do a d4.
that's an extra
for each of you.
D4.
So d4 for
Yes.
yeah.
I
Do
got
need
15 and
Alright.
17. Hopefully it's enough.
Okay. So Apollyon makes it across without much of a problem, which Apollyon, the monk, makes it across with his no strength,
Yeah.
no problem. Bit of a shock because he has no strength.
You don't have to keep on.
Yeah, but
repeating
he
about
kind of failed that part. He kept getting crushed and falling over.
Jory didn't have Bardic, did he?
No, I only have 3 charges. Actually, I have 3 charges, and I used 2 of them on them, so I could technically give him it too. Yeah,
I don't need it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need it.
yeah, Jory
and
does
then
that.
roll another d6, Jory.
Oh god.
Bro's got my luck.
That's just barely enough.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 and a 17.
The 17 was fine. That if you didn't get that one from the d6, you would have had to.
He would have fallen.
You would have fallen. Lumos with a
Yeah, I do.
Lumos
It
also
should be
just
15 with all
just
my,
Lumos
yeah.
just barely makes it with the guidance.
Yeah, I struggled at first, but
So-
you got
so-
pretty good at my 17.
You all managed to get across without anybody actually falling off, which is a mirror. I was not expecting it to not have somebody fall at least.
Lumos pukes on the ground, not being used to swimming at all.
You weren't swimming. You
What
were
were we doing?
you were literally wading through like waist deep water that's trying to push you over the edge.
Lumos hasn't seen this much water in his life.
You were literally crossed an ocean.
Exactly, he was blindfolded the whole time.
No, you weren't.
Not
No, you
really.
weren't.
Exactly, I was joking.
Anyway, you managed to get across the waterfall without anybody falling off.
Thank God.
Oh, just to let you know, Final Fantasy isn't going to be happening, so I'm not going to be able to play it. You're
Thank
not going to be
nine
able to
the
play it
blue
past 70. If you wanted to do that.
Magic Bucket Whirlpool is now on the map.
I wonder how big that's gonna get. Now hold on, wait, which way do we throw it real quick? Do we throw it this way or this way?
This way.
This one opens up to the ocean. I'm pretty
Both
sure.
do. We basically
this
threw it
whole
on the
place
end
is
that's
so
not
fucked.
Niagara Falls.
This place is so fucked.
You see You see Rory show up, just pick up the bucket and disappear. I was kidding. I was only kidding.
Plus, he would have to go under
You
the
see
water.
the emperor. You see the emperor take the bucket for his own nefarious plot. I kind of want to throw the bucket into the elemental area of water just to see what happens. Yeah, which one wins? Would the bucket or the water plane win over time?
Infinite drainage versus infinite water.
This
A
poor
great
world.
mystery of life.
Drain.
In the infinite suck.
I do love me some Infinite Song.
There, the drain.
The
Okay,
drain.
you're good to move.
That's a pretty good name.
The Great Drain.
I like that name, Zowan. Good job.
Give me D20.
I'm the only one who's rolled.
Is it a D20?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Can you roll better, please? No, no.
Is this a river or is it a road?
That's a river.
Perfect.
Damn it, we're dealing with Nessie.
You approach a small, like, riverside settlement, completely empty. Doors smashed open, broken windows, corpses just left to rot, both people and livestock.
Is there any of what could have done all this? Would that be a perception check or nature?
Medicine.
Medicine.
Check
oh,
the
yeah.
corpses. Determine the
see here,
cause
where's
of
my
death.
medicine?
Yes, medicine.
Does
I'll do
anyone
that
want to
too.
help me?
I got a +9. I'm doing it myself.
Okay, we can do it separately then. 14.
16 and a 14. Most of the wildlife, like most of the livestock, looks like they were killed by some kind of wild animal, but none of them show any signs of having been eaten. They're just dead.
A werewolf.
Like something came in, something came in and like bit and maimed and killed a bunch of the livestock, but didn't eat any of them, which is strange for an animal. Similarly to all the animals, a lot of the people that have been killed, similar injuries, like signs that they've been attacked by something that with fang, like some kind of, like maybe wolves or something like that.
A were shark.
It's the first part of 100.
They're pretty. It's pretty bad. They're all very not alive.
Can I observe the surroundings to see if there's anything like hiding, like the trees or something?
Sure.
Shark with wind magic.
And what would that be?
Perception.
Okay, that's persuasion.
Damn.
It's pretty good persuasion though. Can I persuade them to come out?
No.
Damn! Fuck.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show
There,
yourself.
Show yourself.
Yeah, you don't.
Start singing.
How can?
You don't
I
really
was lying.
see much of anything out here.
In fact, I don't see it all.
I'm legal blind.
It's very dark.
Legally blind.
It's pretty unusual.
Please
And
tell me it's like the
concerning.
middle of the day.
It's
Pretty concerning. It's
It's
quiet.
not in the middle
too
of the day.
quiet.
It's pretty late in the evening,
Ah,
but
okay.
it's getting up there. You're about done your
I
travel.
don't think we
so
should sleep here.
Yeah. I mean, Liam, if you want me to see if there's like in the forest, I can technically cast Fairy Fire, and if it's there, it's gonna glow.
Is there any snakes nearby I can befriend and ask the question to?
No, and actually the place is it's eerily quiet. You don't even hear like crows, which is really weird considering there's corpses.
Can I like look around in the forest, see if there's like dead birds?
Are you going out into the forest to look?
Will you go out to the woods today?
No.
I
Uh-huh.
can send
Actually,
a
you keep
construct.
saying forest, but you're not in a forest.
Yeah, Liam just said forest. I don't know why. I just assumed,
you're in
like,
like
I
you're
say
in like
forest.
you're in like foothills and plains. There's no forest.
I said trees.
There's
Everywhere
not
has trees.
there's not trees.
doesn't.
There you go.
It's an
Again, you're
open
in
plain.
foothills and plains. They're not trees. Not that many, and not trees that can really hide much.
There's the trees and woods. We're just not too close.
yeah.
We could probably see
Anyway.
it like miles away.
Point is, you don't. Point is, there's no like carrion birds, no trees or things to hide in. The place seems gone, like empty, aside from the dead.
Can I... Wait, hold on. Is there any arcane signatures around the dead bodies? Like, anything arcane around here?
No.
So no rituals or anything?
Nope.
Just dead
Uh,
buddies.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. Is there any magical residue or anything around?
Nothing.
I guess we're just in a dead village.
Yeah. Should we
I'll
just
play
carry
my
on?
I'll play my vial to to entertain the dead. Yeah. Make them less likely to become undead later on. Don't know how that works. Probably should like maybe if you put them in a pile, I can burn them.
Does Kegan have gentle repose?
I do. I have 1 use per long rest. Wait, is it 1 per long rest, or I can cast a spell? Is a spell afterwards too? I got it for my armor. Yeah.
I should have a cantrip. That. Could have sworn there was a cantrip or something like that.
There kinda is. It's
Or
like
no.
it's a homebrew one. That's like made by
Yeah,
Matthew
no,
Mercer.
never mind.
That's his name, right? I think so. Being Market Electro, that's what it's called. Once per long rest, you can cast without missing components. You can also cast this spell using spell. Okay, yeah. So I can use that. And I think, yeah, I can ritual cast it. So, like, if we wanted to do it, like, we just sit here and do that to the corpses.
It's a lot of dead.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rituals.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, if we just put them in a pile, I can burn them all to ash.
Even then, like, 10 days.
We need some fuel.
It would only last for 10
Okay.
days.
Some of you collect the bodies. Some of you collect some firewood. We're gonna burn this shit.
Does anybody just have
Just before,
speak with
does
dead?
that matter considering like burning Legion?
Nope.
Like, would it still stop something like burning Legion?
I mean, if they're ash by the time they get to them.
I was just wondering, was all.
Oh no, an ash elemental. It's just a ghost that's just ash.
I mean, fire can't really destroy bone.
You can char it.
Sure, you
Uh,
can char
grind
it,
it
but
up
I don't think that
afterwards.
matters for the guy who brings them back and has burning skeletons in his legion.
No,
Technically,
guys. We just gotta mash up the bones after we're done burning them.
Technically, if it's hot enough, they can.
We can
say
snort
we
it
just-
after.
We leave it and we keep going.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely can't.
Yeah.
Just one fire, please.
Just burn the village.
Burn the fire.
We could take an hour to just bury the bodies, and then just leave.
They could still just revive them.
I don't care.
Nah. Who cares about the dead? Fireball in the building. No, I'm joking, by the way. I'm not gonna.
I mean, the
fireball
dead is
the
just-
building.
He's got an endless army of undead anyway. Like, it just doesn't really matter at this point.
Haha! Yay!
As you're approaching the outskirts of town, you notice the town seems to have some kind of like the surrounding area around the town. It's strange. You've noticed as the closer you get into town, you start coming across like wildlife that's dead, like deer and other like animals that you would typically see in the wild, just dead. Like they were attacked by something, like they were attacked by some kind of predators, but they weren't eaten. As you get close to town, you start noticing what looks like growths on the ground. And the closer you get to town, the larger they become until they're spikes. Iron spikes, just jutting up from earth and stone, coming up from all around.
Can I
just
investigate
surrounding
that?
this town. Sure.
Just investigation, right?
Yeah.
4. It's natural as fuck.
Well, it's definitely
Roll
not
yourself,
natural. but
probably.
it's-
11.
Yeah, there's just
Advantage.
iron spikes, jagged iron spikes jutting up from the ground, as if they had burst
Interesting.
up out of the ground for some reason.
Can I
You guys
touch
want
one?
to take 10 minutes and cast Detect Magic to see if like it's a magical effect that's going on?
Nah, it's fine. May as well as not waste any spells.
Well, that's why I said take 10 minutes.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. We'll take 10 minutes to take the ritual to cast Detect Magic on it.
10 days. Ten-day ritual.
11 days.
Just to look at you.
I don't believe this would ping as magic. It's just spikes of iron sticking up out the ground.
Hmm.
It was none of a character.
I feel like we're missing something major here.
You probably are.
Probably, but let's move on anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not anything our characters would specifically know.
What was going on with that
As the
building,
D-
by the way, since we already passed it?
What
Probably
building?
The same thing as what was going on
The
here.
the building that we passed, the one where everything was dead?
He's probably not gonna tell us because it's probably going
Why would I
around.
tell you?
It's going around us right
Yeah,
now
no,
too.
no. Telling you that.
As we were walking, there's no animals or anything. It's quiet.
I guess we approach into the town.
Before that,
I guess we don't approach into the town.
as you're still making your way closer to the town, you see off in the distance, not towards town, but like a bit
From
a bit-
downtown.
a bit to your southeast, you see something in the plains, something large.
Something giant-like.
Pretty big.
That looks like a giant. We must investigate.
Jared.
Oh! I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, that's.
Has my character ever seen a giant?
Your
maybe.
character. Roll me a D100.
No, wait. I got a great answer. The answer is yes, because there's a giant desert there now. And what type of giant would that attract?
Give me a
Fire?
D100.
64.
Yes, your character has seen a fire giant in the past.
How friendly do you think it was?
Not like
what kind of impression did it give me?
so.
These are
If
the
we're
crazy
going
K
by
ones, right?
if we're going by the fire giants that I think you're thinking of, Nick, they're not like typical fire giants who are evil slavers.
Mhm.
They're craftsmen, and
I'll be honest, I was assuming
it's-
that you were going with that because that was what you
yeah,
brought me
they're
with.
craftsmen, and they're pretty unpleasant to be close to because they're just very hot and they put off a lot of heat. You didn't really have much of an experience. You just saw it off in the distance.
I was like, oh, hey, that's neat. Hey, look at that, a giant flaming person. Neat.
Wasn't on fire.
Cute. Sweet.
Yeah, he was just big and like intimidating and
You know,
covered in
like
armor.
when you have like a barbecue on, or if it's like a really hot day, you see like the heat off the asphalt.
Just like
Yeah.
in
Yeah, that
fake
stuff was
roasting.
heat waves were radiating off of them.
Nice.
I say we approach.
Man, that guy must be
this-
exhausted.
I say we
Not
approach.
knowing it's a fire giant at all.
This is one of the things they mentioned, that the giants had gone missing. Perhaps they know what has happened around here.
Before we get close, maybe we should inspect it first, from a distance.
Go ahead, inspect it from a distance.
Also, can you describe it as a mirage?
Mirage giants, my favorite.
Yeah, the heat
It's
lines
a
come off something
mirage.
playing hot. That counts as a mirage. And when it's coming off of asphalt, that's a highway mirage. Typically.
I
Can I
thought
try
mirage
to
was
spot what kind of
specifically
giant
the
it is
water
from
you
far
look
away?
like you get from it.
No, the water
Yeah.
thing for a mirage is when the sky is reflecting from the heat onto the sand.
Zowan?
No, it does it on asphalt too, but like that's the mirage.
Do you think I could see what kind of giant it is from this far away?
You're not 100% sure on what kind of giant it might be. It's lying down, whatever it is.
Let's get closer already. We approach.
Is it breathing? Wait, hold on, is it breathing?
You don't
God, we're
know?
gonna be
You're not
fighting a
close enough.
zombie giant.
Kegan, or Liam, sorry. Okay, how far away is this giant, for say, so that Liam can have an idea of how not close we are?
It's just kind of like a mound on the ground, from where you're looking.
Over 1,000 feet?
That's not Lumos.
Yeah, it's not that close. Like you can't really make out what it looks like.
It's more than a kilometer
Aside
away.
from
That's what they were-
it's a distance from you.
Do you
Are
have
you
a
going to
spy
approach
with
it?
us? I want to approach it.
Okay.
I guess we're approaching it. I'll stay at the back of the room.
That's not Lumos, but that's what they were talking about
I know, I was
That's-
joking.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking to me?
from the remastered Giants videos.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking to me?
Oi, mate.
My name's Nalsy.
Okay.
Sassy mate.
Right.
Nothing bad
Oh, I take a rip from
You get
the
close,
volcano bomb.
ever
And you
happens.
see its form laying still on the
Okay.
ground.
No sign of
So it's
breathing.
not.
It doesn't look like it's trying to, like it's moving or anything.
It's dead.
Can I check its pulse?
Do you want to get that close?
Yeah, let's risk
Could
it.
be an undead.
Let's get that close.
I would like to stay far back, but just far enough that I can cast spells just in case.
Oi, what does the giant talk to me?
Yeah, I go and check its pulse.
So around 100 feet away.
Put yourselves on.
No.
Aw, no
Yes.
custom.
Oh, it's
Which
a hill giant.
which side should we place ourselves
Disgusting.
Doesn't matter. Put yourself on.
on? Okay, south it is.
Maybe like we should go from right here. Yeah. Lumos is gonna be way over here because he does not want to be a part of that shit.
I think we're not supposed to be right beside it right now. Are we supposed to be right beside it right now?
If you want to move up to it, you move up to it.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering if
Go,
Alright.
Pogelli, I dare you.
Would be a
I
menace
thought
to
they
check
smelled
its
bad
pulse?
on the inside.
Oh my god, guys, look at that. It's a big foot.
Now that you're close enough, you can see that its belly has been torn open and devoured, and it's been partially devoured.
Yeah,
You
this is
know-
Kovu, so we still gotta check its pulse.
Yeah, Kovu still tries to check the pulse.
No, we don't know how giants live, bro.
Yeah.
It could survive a hole in its gut. Who knows?
Kovu, it's dead. Stop
I
that.
guess you could say he misses it like, with that.
I'm just imagining you smack his hand away and he goes,
Kovu, there's a hole in this chest. Why were you? Why were you poking his calf muscle? That's not how you feel a pulse.
Hey,
Are you
no,
prodding his ball sack? That's
Kovu
not
has
how
a
you feel
fucking
a pulse.
+9 in medicine. He knows how to check a pulse at the very least.
He doesn't know when he looks at something that it's dead.
I guess you could check someone's pulse to their fly. There is veins there. It wouldn't be efficient, but
I mean, you can check it through the Achilles tendon, I think.
you can technically grip someone's balls and check it. Doesn't mean it's
Oh, you
like the
can
best
grip
way
my
to do
ball.
it.
That was a statement.
Inappropriate.
This is one dead giant.
No, it's not. It's alive, cast Revivify.
That doesn't revive it.
Yeah, it's
Cast
very dead.
Turn Undead. Can you turn into the giant?
Kovu, you're resistant to disease. Get in there and look around. I pick Kovu up and launch him into the cavity in his chest.
Just because he's immune to disease doesn't mean he wants to be in that thing.
I guess while I'm in there, I take a piece so I can fucking use it as a crafting material.
Take his heart.
That would not work. It's too rotten.
Damn.
The bone.
Yeah, the bones.
Nah, not giving it to you.
Damn.
You didn't kill it.
You didn't kill it. You don't deserve it.
While I'm in here, can I tell how it died? Like, what killed it? That'd be
Maybe
medicine?
Make a check. Yeah.
Here, I'll assist you. Let me climb in real quick.
Well, from in there, no, you can't really tell because you're inside of the fucking thing. But from the outside, you can see that it's covered in wounds. It's got arrows, very poorly fletched arrows, sticking out of it all over. It's got 2 spears in its back, in the backs of its legs. Pretty poorly made spears. It's got a lot of like injuries that could help bring it down, but you're not sure if they would be enough to lethally kill it. However, it has a very deep, like, gash right on, like, the chest above the hole in its gut where whatever it was eating it. Like something really heavy just cleaved open its chest. Or like buried deep in there and then pulled out.
Oh my.
Killed by giant porcupine. Pointing at the arrows and stuff.
Sure, Kovu. Whatever you say.
I'll say my biggest weakness is listening is awesome. Good one. What's your name again? Dog, yeah. Forgot you for a second, sorry.
What was that?
Forgot your existence for a second.
Oh, thank you.
His biggest weakness is
Sorry.
listening.
I forgot your name completely. No idea why.
Apollyon.
Well then, I can't make heads or tails out of this. Clearly something attacked it, but what is that something?
Porcupine.
Back to town we go.
I guess I'll go up now.
I mean, to town we
Seems to
go.
be No threat.
We haven't been there yet.
This
We're
one looks
outside it.
than the one I've seen. Not knowing there's multiple different kinds of giants.
Where a
I'll poke with my dagger.
Would we know what giants are? 'Cause we've been on an island.
Depends on how well read you are, I guess.
So Kovu,
So-
unless they're mentioned in Rick's Bibles or some shit, no, Kovu would 100% not.
One time, Rick saw Big Man. Big Man, scary.
The twins might, because they live in a fucking mansion.
Leviticus 4:13.
But yeah, none of you islanders have ever seen a giant before.
That sounds
This
like
is
a
absolutely
slur.
the first time you've seen it.
He who sees big man must run from being crushed.
He who smelt
Big
it dealt
man.
it.
Leviticus 4:18.
Why you guys
The
getting
art
right
of
next to
war.
the thing's crotch?
Sun Tzu, the art of war.
My balls.
Guys,
If you
we
go
can-
to sleep,
We can
if
make
you
a
go to
wig out of his
sleep with-
hair.
If you go to sleep with an inchy butt, you'll wake up with a smelly finger. Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
You've said this before.
Probably.
Oh wait, we can make a blanket out of its scalp, guys.
Go back to town.
Blanket scalp.
Go back to town.
I've heard of an alternate reality where there was a female Rix.
Oh god.
I've heard
This
of
reality
that.
is real.
You shut the fuck up.
This reality can't hurt you. It's not real.
No, it very much is.
No, it is real.
This
Are you
reality
done?
is canon.
You done?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
checked out the corpse. Yeah,
Yes.
nothing else
Okay.
we can really do with it.
And you
Says you. There's lots
finally
of things you can do with a corpse.
moving into town then?
You can garden.
Yes.
Just not garden on
feed
the
the
corpse.
birds.
Oh. That's not good.
What do you
Not
mean?
so
This
good.
place is awesome.
This town has trees in it.
Yeah, I've never seen those before.
I thought there were no
What do you
trees.
mean? We went and got one for Rickmas.
For Ricksmith.
Yourselves on.
He was being
yeah, up there in the
sarcastic.
corner.
Is the map meant to be white, or am I just not loaded in right?
You're just not
You're not
loading it
loaded.
right.
Not meant to be white.
Mo white.
Moai.
Am I
Moana?
white or am I white, guys?
So just so we're clear. I like how I like Jory laughed at that.
What, are you not?
Huh?
Are you not?
Am I not what?
Exactly.
Alright, what are you
How
doing?
long does
I'm
this last
confused. What?
duration? Duration up to an hour. Okay.
What are you doing, guys? You can move.
I'm finishing my slice
I'm
of
just
pizza.
following
waiting
the
for the
group
map to
leaders
load.
here. I'm waiting for the
Reload
group
your
leaders
page,
to move.
Jory.
I am.
Womp.
Kovu goes and checks this woman's pulse.
Still not loaded in, but I don't
Checks
care.
this woman's pockets.
She's dead.
I'm gonna try. and
Medicine to
myself.
see how she died. See if it's like if she
Yeah,
also got
try
shot with
something.
arrows or like.
Move him there. And move him back in there and see if that helps.
After you're done, are these windows?
Yeah.
Alright, I was gonna go up to one and look in.
Okay.
Oi, there's dead people in the houses too.
Vixa, yeah, Kovu, maybe you should go check their pulse.
Man, I'm seeing how this one died.
Impaled
Oh,
Oh my.
on on one of those iron spikes.
I like to look into the window here.
porcupine strike again.
2 dead bodies in here.
Is the spikes protruding from the ground?
Yes.
It appears the door's been kicked down. It looks like there was a struggle.
Is it the same for the people inside the buildings?
The people inside the buildings look like they've been ravaged by something. Like
Oh
torn
my.
torn to pieces.
Hmm.
Oddly enough, no dead body in this house.
We-
They must have been outside walking around. Goddamn morning people. Deserve what they got. Hey, look, a well. Well, well, well.
You know, it sucks that we don't have a druid in the party.
I am a
Is
druid.
there anything inside the well?
Timmy.
I am a druid,
Timmy.
Jory.
The smell
one
of
of the townspeople
rot
just jumped in.
wafts up from the well.
Told you Timmy was in the
He's
well.
gonna gag a bit and He's gonna
If
gag
you
a
guys
bit and walk
want,
away.
you could take a long rest, and I can switch a spell to speak with dead.
How
So
long
it
have these
only
people been
work if
dead
the
for?
corpse has been dead within the last 10 days. They look like they've
How
been
old
dead
is this
within the
corpse?
last
Can I
10
check
days.
that?
These corpses all look pretty fresh.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
fresh.
So if you guys want, we can take a long rest, and I can switch my spell to speak with dead, and we can try that.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't want to rest here or anywhere near those spikes.
Liam, I feel like we're in the danger zone no matter where we go inside of these spikes.
That's why I said anywhere near the spikes. Dumbass.
I'm going to investigate this house for anything of note.
I'm gonna swan dive in that well.
Aside from the person who's dead, it's just like an average home of some poor villager.
Who
Sounds
didn't
about
pay his
right.
mortgage on time.
Well, I think
You
we
know
might be
that
pretty
similar
contact
to the other corpses inside, that one's been torn apart by some kind of creature or beast. You're not sure.
Of course.
Is it a xenomorph?
Zowan, did you put alien in my setting?
No.
Kind of reminds me of something from something else.
What else?
Zoan, did you put Postal in our setting?
I don't really want to say because if it is that, then I don't want to ruin it.
Use
Alright,
totally the void
let's-
spiders.
You've just
Let's
ruined
head
it.
somewhere to go camp.
I'm gonna camp in this house. It's got plenty of rooms.
I don't want to camp in the town.
I'd rather
I can
camp in a
cast alarm
fortified
around
building.
us.
You can
On
camp
a
in what?
fort- on a
Fortified
higher
building
ground,
with
it's
dead
not-
bodies.
On an area that's not touching the ground.
Hey, Kovu, you've got
Yeah.
high passive perception, yeah?
15.
You hear something coming down the road.
Noise coming!
Hide!
No one's
Hide!
coming.
I'd like to climb into the tree and hide.
Does it look like it's charging towards me?
No.
What does it sound like?
You can't see it. You can hear it.
Does it sound like hooves, or does it sound like paws going on the ground?
It sounds like something cackling.
It's a hyena.
I run into this building after I yelled noise.
All right.
Don't yell noise. The noise will
Does
hear.
nobody else? Everybody else is.
I'm hiding in
Jory
the tree so I
sprints
can
over
see
there.
the thing.
I'll make it over to join, I guess.
I'd rather be with the healer. Close the windows.
You are the healer.
Oh, I should probably roll stealth.
I'm not.
shouldn't I?
I think he
hide
means-
behind a
Yes,
tree.
if
full
you're
healer.
hiding, you should roll stealth.
That's a good
Yeah, okay.
point.
Otherwise, you're just out in the open there, Liam.
I am so hidden. Oh shit, that's actually a pretty
I
good
forget.
roll. all
Does
things
I think
considered.
my armor stops it so I don't get the disadvantage from stealth.
Mine doesn't
Right.
though.
How the fuck do you hide with me?
Ninja.
What did you just call me?
Why did I roll a disadvantage? Right? My armor doesn't do that.
Then take
Just
the
take
18.
the 18.
Yeah, 18. 19. Plus 1.
Tokens.
Oh,
corpse
can I
shows
prepare a
up.
spell too?
No. It's
Okay.
too late for that.
Got it. I
As
just thought about it. I
as
just thought about it earlier.
as the people in the house on the left there, the three of you all see what looks like a pack of hyenas
Oh no.
approaching from the woods. Lumos sees a big one right to his south coming out of the woods. As well, he sees 5 figures walking down from the northeast.
Hey, yo.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
If only I had to cast a spell, I could have firebolt them all. They're in the perfect spot.
Liam, if you firebolt them all, they know your exact location. And they probably
Wouldn't
wouldn't
be worth
dead.
it. It
Lumos
probably would've
rolled
been
an
worth it.
11 on his stealth roll. The big hyena directly south of him can smell him.
I can smell you.
Fireball! Fireball!
Smell you, boy.
I need initiatives.
What
what I'm doing on my turn.
11
Hopefully not
lollipop.
dying. Someone get over here.
Would you like a popsicle?
It was a bad
You
call
only-
not grouping up with the rest of the party.
Probably. But I can summon my
Okay.
own party. I'll summon my construct.
It's almost like you're the one that's meant to be with the party.
Oh no.
Yeah, things are not good.
That name does not inspire joy.
Scout?
Null Scout or
Apollyon.
Dread Knight?
Dread Knight.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking of
you
that one.
hear a horrible call coming from the south. Some kind of. It's almost like the cackling that you've been hearing coming from the north, from the hyenas, but it's worse in every way. And very loud. You're pretty sure one of you has been made.
Yeah.
And I'm
Probably
pretty,
gonna
you're
be
pretty sure you
Jory
know who
soon.
it is.
I'm pretty sure I know which idiot.
Sorry, wait, what?
Probably also gonna be us soon, because Jory got a 5.
Only I took greater invisibility.
I don't like the look of any of them, really. Where's the door on this one?
You don't like the look of any of them.
Is that the door?
Huh?
Well,
The door
it's
is
the
the
window.
smashed thing right there.
Oh, right, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Probably go help him.
Be quiet. Shut up. 50 feet. I do. What's the big most compact? Most compact. That one. Can I get there?
I'm at the top of a tree. I have been made.
I don't care what you're doing. I'll get over there, Reaper, I think.
I've survived worse. Probably.
The way you're thinking is the way you keep dying before.
Exactly. Hopefully this doesn't end the same. But at least I got Dimension Door this time, I can leave. If
Okay,
anything goes
shut
screwy.
up. It's not your turn.
I'm gonna hold still for a moment, I think.
Okay, that's it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Knoll Scouts heard the loud noise, which is the alert that something is in town. So they move in. One up front. Harry Hunter. Easily spots Liam.
Damn.
Up there in a tree, are you? The Knoll knocks his, or he points at you, and the one behind him knocks an arrow, pulls back, and fires a shot right into you.
And that hits.
Right. A hyena pack. Hyenas have a lot of movement. Holy shit.
Well, they are on
At
four
least he's
legs,
up
I
a
guess.
tree.
I think a hyena can climb a tree if it really tries.
They can't
Yeah.
climb trees.
They can't? I thought
No.
they could. I thought there was a thing they
No,
do. Wait, no, it's
no,
lions.
they can't. There's big cats that specifically climb trees, so the hyenas can't
To get
steal
away
their
from
food.
Yeah, I think it's
Hyenas
cheetahs that
too
do that.
Scatterbrained.
Because cheetahs fucking suck at life.
As the building is surrounded, you're pretty sure they can smell you.
Fuck
Ah,
it,
well,
I'm
I
going
can
out.
smell
I'm
them.
pretty sure you're delicious.
And like they're looking at you through the window. They're looking right at specifically Jory, who failed the stealth save or stealth check.
Healer, you better be out here next.
That's
Why?
I know. Spirit Guardians?
Oh, yeah. I was like, why the fuck would I go out there specifically?
they are just hyenas.
You killed it with one swing.
Move up
Unfortunately,
onto the
nope. That's all
plate.
your movement because that's 30 feet in order to get there. Okay, 25.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I mean, if I go that way, but I don't know if that's allowed.
You
I
wouldn't
can
really
kill
be
all of these hyenas.
plowing through the wall like that, but even then, you're still not making that up to that other one.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Fine, I jumped through the fucking window.
Why not? Sure.
Sure.
Do a swan dive in that bitch.
No, the windows are all broken. Go for it. Fuck 'em up.
Okay. I hit him with that other 13.
Yeah, dead. It's a hyena. They don't have
Okay.
health. Or they have barely any health and barely any AC. They're not the threat here.
No, it's the big fuckers.
Kovu.
Yeah,
You're
the
sure
ones
it's the
around
big
me.
fuckers?
Okay. I
Pretty sure
will.
it's this guy and that guy over there.
I will activate Spirit Guardians. Should I upcast it? Just make sure I kill them with one.
If you go right here, you could probably get all of them.
I can just fucking walk through. It goes through walls, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go like right here and then walk over here.
I'll upcast. And what's the aura for that again? 50 foot. I will. There, those two.
Ken, you could just went right here and got all of them.
Keegan, you have to go outside.
Why? It goes through walls.
Does it?
Yeah, but the windows are open, so it'll go through.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Liam. I can just. Yeah,
If there
so-
was no way for him to get through there, then it wouldn't work. Because the
I
windows
will
are open and all that, you're good.
Yeah, there, so it hits the 4.
Oh, you have 15
They
more
fail.
feet.
They don't even need to make the save. You do half damage is 10, they're dead.
Alright, wait. Yeah, I'll move back just that way I'm here. End of turn.
None of you understand Null, correct?
Nope.
Let me check.
Definitely not.
Double check.
How about Abyssal?
Let me check.
No,
I
I
understand
do.
Abyssal.
But no, I don't. I have
Awesome.
Liam.
I understand Abyssal.
I
I
speak
understand.
Elvish, Gomplinoid. They speak
Oh God,
Gomplinoid?
I can hear him threatening me.
No, Goblin Lord does
Lumos
not count.
hears the one in the back yell, "Strip their flesh for the Ruin Maker."
I would like to yell in.
And then he
wait, no, I can't 'cause it's
charges
not my
in.
turn. Can I just yell all for the corpse maker or
He
whatever?
will take the dash.
All for the corpse maker. It's not even what they said.
Praise the Knoll God Yunagu. Don't kill me, please. persuasion.
You wouldn't.
Oh, hell you know.
Actually,
Now
he'd say
take
the
one.
ruiner. He would say the ruiner general, not the ruiner. There. All right.
I like to yell the nastiest insult at him I can. In Abyssal. Fuck that guy.
Big ones. They have the same
mother with a
speed as
Hellcat.
the little ones.
Oh, I hate that.
It charges right up. Hey, little
I'm in a
Jory.
tree still.
Yeah, but there's one over by Jory.
Oh, I didn't see him. Where did he come from?
He was in the forest, just sitting there.
Hit
Oh,
me.
the turn order was blocking him.
23.
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. Roll it. Dex save. It fails. Was that upcast? Yeah, it was. Looks like it was. 11. So that's 5 fire damage.
It makes sense. Something called Fiendish is fire.
Still 5 damage.
The other one, Lumos is
How old is
up in it.
German?
Tall enough. It can't reach you, so it starts biting the base of the tree.
Oh god. Did it just miss a bite on a tree?
The tree, yeah, it's wood. Pretty hard to bite for.
The tree
Lumos.
fucking dodged.
It got it. No,
Okay.
it didn't miss. It just couldn't get a good grip to rip some wood off of it like it did the first 12.
Let's see here. What's a good spell to cast right now?
Fireball. It won't go wrong. It's not like you're on wood.
Well,
was
yeah,
gonna
it's not like
cast
it's
Cloud
not like the thing literally just resisted fire damage.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
That sounds like you need to hit it with more fire damage.
He's probably got a good view.
No,
I
you gotta
can
leave in
change
his eyes.
the element, you guys know.
He probably doesn't have a good view, actually. There's a fucking building in the way.
You're
All
also-
this
I'm also
foliage.
kind of distracted by being there. Actually, hold on, I got a great spell.
What door? Wrench door?
Wall of light. Those fools.
He has fucking perfect line. They lined up.
And I'm blocking these ones too. How long can I make it again?
60 feet.
60 feet? Let's see here.
Oh, listen here, Shay.
Right there, so you can bottleneck them.
Here.
No, because then you won't hit the other one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right here, guys. Just
Draw it on.
wall of light. What?
Draw
Draw
it
it
on.
Hold on, hold on a second. I gotta get my paintbrush out. Rectangle. What? Wait, hold on a second. How do I do this shit? Then large.
Here, draw the line and I will put it.
Large. Radius. There. Is that good?
I guess.
So did you say you
each
gave it a
creature in
radius?
No, he made this. He made it thicker.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Thicker
the
and thicker.
fiendish one. Con save. Fails. Big guy. Succeeds.
Damn. So he's not blind.
No, he ain't.
I think it's all I can do right now. So that's my turn. concentrating, and concentration is...
Anyway, so you got like a
What's the
fan on your
concentration
mic.
one again?
It's the one that's the big plus sign.
Ah, okay.
Circadia.
Awesome. Jory, do you think you got that?
Possibly.
'Cause
I'll
could-
stay and help him.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way over to the silly guy. I'll run up to there. And then I'll dodge. And my turn.
Apollyon.
Me again?
Yeah. A wall of light has appeared.
Yeah, I see that.
You remember this effect from that one time you blinded an elder god in someone's dream.
Through their
Wait, no, you
toe.
wouldn't remember that.
My dream, I remember this.
Yeah, you didn't even know I had Wall of Light yet. You just somehow knew.
What was
Knew
it? The
that I
big
would get that
toe
spell.
of what? Who was it? A big toe of who?
It was the big toe of the thing that caused the last of Zowan's session to end.
Yeah.
the one that killed everyone?
Dominatrix.
We got really close to killing it, but then we all fucking died. I think I barely got like a hidden on it.
Yeah, you guys beat it. And then Circadia woke up from his terrible dream.
No, I mean the actual one, not the toe.
Oh yeah, the actual one.
Oh yeah, we
That-
lost hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we lost hard.
yeah. It had an insta kill effect that was kind of bad on my part.
I'm pretty sure we did get pretty far.
No, we
close to
almost
fighting.
had it. The only thing, had we had our gods boon us in a slightly different time scale, we would have made it through that.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, dog.
Good to hear.
That's it.
Sorry, I've got 5 minutes for you. I can get around this bit. I'm whacking him.
He's blind. You have
That's
advantage.
easy.
Cool.
Haha.
In that case,
Mm-hmm.
whack whack,
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
key point.
Whacking PP.
I'll whack your PB if you're not careful.
You still have flurry. Oh yeah, there you go.
That was the flurry.
Dead.
Yeah, kick its ass.
Fuck it up.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up, Kenneth.
Bailiff, whack his PB.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Nothing
Nothing
bad.
bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
I love Japanese words, Magic Man.
Oh, like your funny words.
I didn't ask what your gender is. Put on the maid outfit.
I fucking love Clone High.
It's such a good show.
It was like one of the best shows at the time.
They just made a new
This
season.
one's gonna dash.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean when the show first came out.
I guess the top one also will dash.
Someone's
Last hyena
thing is on my screen.
moves to here and doesn't hit Jory. Jory, it's your turn.
Okay.
Jory, kill Jory,
Kill John Lennon.
kill John Lennon.
John Lennon
Butters,
is already
best
dead,
character.
Butters.
Oh, okay. Oh darn it.
Are those against the big guy or the little guy?
Big guy.
Alright.
I'm gonna expend one of my War Priest's features to hit again. He's already dead. Well, then I'll hit the other hyena.
You just backhanded and it's dead.
I just slap it.
That's what I mean. They have like hardly any health. I'm pretty sure he said they only have 10 health.
The little ones only have 5.
Damn!
And then
A backhand
I'm gonna-
could kill them easily.
I'm gonna move that way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's a plus. What's your plus something to do your
So he's got a
strength?
plus 11 on his attacks, so he can't miss
Yeah.
them unless he crit fails.
Yeah.
Kovu.
Okay, I will start moving this way.
Fortunately, now all the weak stuff is dead.
Sorry, I kind of mid-maxed at this character.
I gave you a really good weapon.
I know.
And I got really good armor. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's like
guys,
an
you guys are
extra
going to be
armor.
really powerful by the time this campaign is over.
But even without the weapon,
that's-
I still
that's,
have a +9.
There's a good reason for that. I'm doing that on purpose.
He made
And
the Lich
I
because
will-
worse.
did you strengthen the Emperor?
Maybe.
I will.
That's why you're giving us all this shit. You strengthened the
it's-
Emperor for the
It's been 100 years. Of course he's gonna be juiced.
He's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to summon
fucking
the
bulk.
my Wirefly spirit.
He's got so much
Okay.
calcium.
The-
Let me double
The
check
Emperor's
the
been on a
summoning thing.
bulk
I want to
since
make
he
sure I don't summon
resurrected.
it and hurt myself.
He's on his
Other-
winter arc.
No, you won't. It just appears next to you.
We're
I mean,
back.
it
I
got
got
doesn't
within
hurt
range.
everything around it. It just doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, that's just his teleport.
No, just in general.
Ah, okay.
Spirit appears in an occupied space. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit, other than you, when it appears, must make a dex save or take 2d6 fire damage.
The Emperor putting on muscle.
Okay. You summon your
And-
Wildfire Spirit.
And I'll have it teleport me just so I get a little bit closer.
Emperor
Is it
doing
a
crutches.
teleport range?
If you
I'm-
put it between you and
Oh,
Nick
yeah,
before
right.
he teleports, or
Oh.
between you and Jory before it teleports, then you can teleport multiple people. So it's either
Okay. What's both you guys' movement?
30.
the same 30.
Okay, then I'll just go Jory because he's further away. And teleport 15 feet. Okay, yeah. So I will teleport us here. Get a little bit closer.
At least Lumos did something right, casting that wall of light.
You know how the teleport works, Jory.
Summon Jory
Jory?
there.
Jory?
Is he gone?
Jojo.
I don't know.
I think I heard someone go to the washroom, so maybe he went there.
I'm back. I said be
Okay,
right back.
You've been teleported.
Okay.
All right. Dread Knight. He's not blind.
just pissed
The
off.
damage taken from the thing is when he ends his turn in it. So he comes out of the wall and can immediately see mini prey. Dog is the closest available prey,
And I'm in a tree.
so he'll move over here.
I was gonna say, not Tree Boy then.
Tree Boy is up in the tree. Although Tree
Yeah,
Boy
Boy's up in the
is
tree.
Tree Boy is within. I'd say that Tree Boy is up 10 feet, so he's in reach of the aura that this guy's putting off.
Oh, what aura?
Damn, he stinks.
All right,
Is it a
dog.
magical aura?
Great
Well,
sword.
It's probably Aura
Great
of Dread.
sword.
Or of Panther.
And a bite, which misses.
Right, misses. I take 23, man. Oh wait, no.
Fiendish
I-
hyenas are
I-
dead.
I reduce it all by
Lumos.
5. So what, I reduce 2 of those by 5? Right?
Let's
Yeah,
see
something.
here. What shall Lumos cast? I'll just cast a chaos bolt at the guy below me.
16 misses.
Alright.
I below you. Okay. Dog, what's your armor
Uh,
class?
Yeah, this is.
Mine.
He said attack the guy below me.
You're all below me. I'm all high. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll keep the light wall up.
Circadia.
I guess I get to there.
Throw something.
Let's see
Throw
what
the
I
cheese.
got to throw. I don't got much. I think I got a crossbow and my breath weapon.
Go with the crossbow.
Throw your armor at him.
Shoot him with a crossbow. I miss. Probably.
It catches the bolt in its mouth,
Yeah, that checks
bites
out.
down, and snaps it.
Not even looking at you.
Damn, that's impressive. He's
focused
looking
on
at dog
other
with somehow
prey.
caught it in his mouth.
I had my turn.
I just want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
how
Shitting your pants.
what I imagine happens
Oh, that's
like Saitama in
Yes.
It's like the
when
fiddler on
he
the roof.
fights Speed.
If I was a bard, I'd play you all a ditty.
I'm whacking him.
Please don't play
Go
us
for it.
ditty.
He's beefy.
You
Keep
miss.
going.
Both of them.
Punch him again.
Those hit.
Get fun for my magic hand, pussy.
What's your damage?
Oh right, yeah, I forgot how long. What? Ice.
Cold?
Yeah,
Okay.
cold of ice, you know.
Called as ice. Well,
Everything?
yeah, that's everything.
System with the power of the arc.
The Ark and the Covenant.
Knolls. So this wall isn't solid. So they can go through it. So they do.
You see through it?
No, but they can go through it. So they do.
Man, this wall is pretty useless.
You're pretty.
Well,
fucking-
it can attack out of it. You can like shoot beams out of it and shit, but you haven't been doing that.
Take your action though.
Yeah, but it does damage. And you're still concentrating on it. Anyway, the two kobolds, or not kobolds, two gnolls that came through are going to shoot.
They're kobolds.
They're going to shoot the guy in the tree.
What did I do?
You put up a giant wall in their way.
They all. Okay, all but one hits.
Yeah. Make me 3 Constitution saves.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That's 17 damage.
Done.
Nick,
Yeah.
no scout shooting at you from on that ridge.
Okay.
He missed.
I grab an arrow and snap it with my hand, and I look at the one that grabbed my bolt with its mouth.
I mean, you can do it with your mouth. You have a jaw. You have the fucking.
No, I'm
muzzle.
not putting a fucking arrow from one of these things in my mouth. That's disgusting.
It's
Jory,
probably made out of baby bones.
Somehow you made it
the
worse.
scouts are trying to put down your spellcaster.
I can't make it to the. Oh wait, I can make it. Wait, can I make it to the scouts? No.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll handle the scout.
Almost, but no.
So I'll just move there for now.
Close, but not
Smack the
too
shit
bad.
out of the big guy.
First swing is a miss. Your second one hits him.
I'll dump a smite into him since I'm right here.
Since I'm
Okay.
here, might as well.
Oh, I forgot that I have to use the smite on the actual spell list.
This is a pretty good fight so far, though. I like it. I fucking love Knowles.
Ugh. Gotta love when the one that's supposed to do more damage does less. He did 12 instead of the 13 that it normally would be. Kovu.
Okay. I will move to. I will move us.
Also, remember Kovu, there's one up here too. Do you want to like fling a spell at him or something?
I'm going for the knolls.
I'm pretty sure it's also a Knoll key.
Kegan,
Oh, up here. Oh, yeah.
you don't move both yourself and your pet at the same time.
You know better.
Pet moves after you.
Roll Z on them. There you go. I will bonus action to cast Shillelagh and hold my attack action for so my guy can teleport me closer on his thing. I will do that. Move here.
You've used your bonus action.
Oh right, fuck! I forgot that's how you command it.
Yeah, the only action it can take on its turn is the dodge, unless you give it a command.
Alright. At the end of my turn, then.
Okay. Dread Knight. Let's go to
Red Knight Jones.
make 2 attacks on Jory. And hit for 1.
Shield.
Okay. And then it tries to bite dog again. 17. It's a miss. Lumos.
I would like to summon my construct for the first time in this campaign. Because I'm curious. And this fight's almost over. And I think we're doing pretty good. I'd like to summon it right here.
Put it wherever. It's your thing.
I cannot. I don't got access to it.
What's the spell level you're casting it at? 14 or 4th?
Just 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4th level. 14th level spell. Oh, I'm casting an iron one, by the way.
There.
I can move it. Nice. This right here. Get into them 3. Could I, what would it take for me to get down from this tree? Would that be an action or just movement? Would it take just movement to get down?
It would
from the
take your
tree?
movement to get down.
Okay, I would like to jump down from this tree.
You're just jumping
Onto
out?
this
Jump onto him.
Will the dead body
You're,
break my
you're,
fall?
10, you're 10 feet up. If you're jumping out, you're taking a d6.
I'll just climb down slowly. That would take 10 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jump
so
onto
that's
him.
10, and then...
So it takes 10 to get back down onto the ground.
Am I in front of him now?
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to climb the other side of the tree.
No, that's not how that works. You were up 10, now you're not up 10 anymore. You're still within 5 of him.
Oh.
If you jumped, it would have worked, but you would have taken a bit of damage.
Is it too late to change that?
You want to jump?
I want to jump.
Okay.
I'll jump this way.
You take some damage and make a con save.
Jump on the guy.
Oh, by the way,
That won't break
I'm
his
just gonna
fall.
stop
It's 10 feet.
concentrating on this. It's not really doing anything anymore, except for blocking this
Okay,
guy.
whatever.
I'll get rid of this.
Liam, he's obviously the most dangerous.
The most dangerous? So that's also 10 feet. Just...
I mean, taking the friggin' D6 damage is probably better than whatever damage he would take from an opportunity attack and getting
That's
away.
what I'm saying.
He could have just disengaged.
I already cast a spell.
Good point.
That's an action.
Stayed up in the tree.
Yeah, anyway.
Well,
I'll
it doesn't
move
matter.
this
You're
way.
out. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, you don't need control over the robot. You just tell it what to do. It'll do it
Kill.
for you.
Kill John Lennon.
Yeah, you need to give it a verbal order, and then it takes its turn immediately after you.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell kill. While pointing to the hyenas.
Okay,
In the
are you
fucking-
done?
Yep, I'm just gonna move right here. This goes
Okay.
an arrow, that's fine.
Your robot tries to kill the hyena to his... I think it was the one that you pointed at, which is the top right. So that's 2
They also have
slams.
multi-attack.
Oh, they're in my aura. They're damage. Fuck.
Yeah, it would take damage.
And since it's an iron
so
type
with the
one, it
hyenas.
has heat metal.
It failed. And the scout also fails.
God damn.
Alright.
What about the big
And
guy?
Dread Knight.
Yeah.
Succeeds.
Fuck. He was the one I was most worried about.
Yo, Kegan, you suck. I love my little construct boy.
Well,
He
you
shall
summoned
be
it right
named
into an
Terry.
aura, and immediately took 14 damage for it.
Oh, it's not an ally, Kegan. How dare you hurt my son?
I had to decide that when I
It's when he casts the spell, so technically his spirit should be dead
I mean, unless I already
because
specified the
he
spirit.
cast the spell and then he summoned the spirit.
I mean, unless I specified the spirit beforehand, even if it wasn't in the aura.
I don't think you can specify things that aren't present.
I'm reading it.
I mean, I don't think there's any special things in the reading because you don't
There's
naturally
any number
get
of
spirit
creatures you can
guardians
see to
as
be
a-
unaffected by it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have
I'm
seen
naming
it
my
when you
construct
summoned
Barry, by the way.
when you cast it, so it wouldn't work. So
Yeah.
technically your spirit should be dead, but
Damn.
Circadia.
The construct is named Barry.
Finally. I'm gonna run up to this guy. Turn this thing off while I'm at it. And of course, I'm going to hit him with the Molten War Pick and miss, and probably miss.
Yeah, both miss.
I think it takes a 20 to hit him,
Does it?
at least. If I've been paying
Well,
attention to the rolls properly, yeah. I think a 20 hit him earlier. So I'm guessing that's at least his AC, or at least a 19.
Yeah, well, I think that calls for an action surge.
Okay.
Which shouldn't be too hard to do.
God. There we go, 22.
There you go!
Yeah, that's a hit.
But I'm pretty sure it's immune to fire damage.
Did you attack this one with fire damage?
Oh, I
Your
did not.
molten pick does fire damage.
No, but did
I
you?
didn't attack him, I think someone else did. Well, I don't know about that Knoll in general. I just know A Knoll didn't take fire damage,
Apollyon.
I'm pretty sure.
That was that one.
Me,
Your turn.
I'm going to take a step to here and then use my breath attack ability. For this line,
Okay.
do you want me to post the entire thing or do you want me
Yes.
to just leave a roll? Cool. There you go. There's the actual attack.
And the damage type.
Cold.
And all the rest of your attacks.
Is that just a... Sorry, when you take an... Oh, when I take an attack action, cool. I'm gonna hit him then. Key point.
You're not getting 2 ninja checks, you're getting 1. You replace one of them.
Oh, sorry, replace the second nunchuck then. Minus. Oh, I see, so it's instead of... I see. Oh yeah, you can replace one of your attacks. I understand. My mistake. I messed up.
Don't worry, we all do it. Who posted Saitama biting someone's blade?
I did.
I mean, you can see who posted it.
Yeah, I'm just not looking.
There's a
Your
response
unarmed strikes killed.
To the knoll biting the arrow. Or bolt, or whatever.
Scouts.
They're now facing the automaton known as Barry.
They failed their wisdom saves. Kegan.
Damage.
I was yawning.
Excuses.
They're dead. The other 2 dash and book it.
How's the automaton looking?
It's
Don't attack
his. What do you
Barry.
mean?
It's in my aura.
It's friendly.
Yo, don't hurt Barry. Can I move Barry out of that aura?
You can give him a verbal order to move out of the aura.
Barry, hug your papa.
It sprints
Yeah.
over to you and grabs you.
Yes.
You are grappled
Yeah.
by Barry.
I grapple
It's
back.
crushing you.
Yes. I said hug, not crush. I'm pretty sure it knows the difference.
No, it probably doesn't.
It is my automa, and my automaton is intelligent. Well, fuck yourself.
That means it's more.
Also, I'm pretty
intelligent
sure he
than
had
you.
a fairly high intelligence. Hold on. He has higher
Really?
intelligence than me, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on.
Teaches
So I
you
got
how
a
to be a
12.
wizard.
He has a 14. Yeah, he has a 2 higher than me. He is smarter than me. In all technicality, he knows what a hug is better than I do.
Yeah,
It's smarter than
so
me.
You gave it the order to give you a hug. It ran up, gave you a hug.
Like, it is the order to
And you
attack
take
people.
5 fire damage
Oh yeah, I gave it. It's the metal one. Fuck.
because you've made him metal and he's burning you when he touches you.
It was worth it.
Then he continues his order to attack people.
No, it's done.
No, I told him to attack hyenas. Now I tell him to drop me.
He
Come
just
on,
he
Barry.
just lets you go and you fall on your ass.
I get up. Come on, Barry. We have places to go. Also, don't touch anything flammable.
We're done. It's 7 o'clock. It's past.
No,
7
Barry. Touch everything flammable.